The very heart of Nairobi, a slum, community, and a family masked by violence, poverty, insecurity, and unemployment, Mathare. Its vast nature loudly alarming and the situation saddening. But in the very slums lives a man raised and schooled there, but saw the slums in a different way. Not just the trash, not just the rusted steel that is roofed to 90% of the housing. He had a dream for Mathare, and in his own little way, he tried to bring up a refuge center for the residents.
My name, they call me Moses Boyo Konji. Also the pastor of this center, Inspiration Center. Why Mathare? I mean, Mathare is a place where I grew up. I went to Mathare 4A primary school, primary school for 8 years. And then I went to Isili Boys High School. So mostly I'll say my schooling was in Eastland. So Mathare is home. So Inspiration basically started as a place where young people come and have a fellowship. We'll meet on Saturday and show a movie to kids, and then meet on Sunday and have some kind of a Bible study, which has now grown up into a church. And so Inspiration is stand for C, which is Serve, Educate, and Empower. We help serve the community by making sure that they have opportunity to know more about Christ, tell them about Jesus Christ, and then we also empower them through, giving people who come small loans, micro loans, so they can go start their own business, and also empower them by supporting those who want to save their money through circles, and so that it's not just like, okay, I don't have money, but I have something small that I can save. And then the last E stands for education, where we emphasize on everyone going back to school. We spend over 95% of our money in educating people go to school.
Founded on strong Christian foundation, Inspiration Center holds a church welcoming to everyone regardless to status or condition. Its humble beginning was marked by a 4x4 square meter room, and from then moved to a tent donated by Goodwill and stayed there for 8 years. And finally, after donations from well-wishers and friends, Moses bought land in Mathare and by faith began building what today is a towering building in Mathare. Inspiration Center, he says, is a community refuge.
Growing up in Mathare was tough, probably still is, because there's so many challenges, a lot of challenges like getting opportunity to go to school, unemployment rate, gang-related activities. But I think Inspiration is just the fact that there's so many challenges and you want to get out. You want to have something for yourself. You want to go to school. You want to have a good life. Everyone who lives in Mathare wants to have a better life. So I'd say Inspiration is based on just fighting to get down here, to get out of all these challenges and have a better life. And I think others do it through education, others do it through going to work, others do it through some other legal means, but everyone's down here and they're fighting to get out.
He runs a number of programs. One of the biggest is the sponsorship program. We meet 24-year-old Eric Mkoa, a beneficiary of the program and a graduate at Egerton University.
So I'm Eric Amkoa Likoko, that's my name. I am a fervent worshipper of Inspiration Center. And to me, Inspiration Center has been more like home. I have been part and parcel of every single thing that Inspiration Center has been doing for quite some time. And one of the things that really inspires me is the fact that we give back to the society. And how do we give back? Our pastor is called Moses Okonji, a very serious spiritual person. And he believes in a Latin phrase that says, "No nobis solum nati sumus," that not for ourselves alone are we born. So with that in mind, he believes in wealth as a point of giving out instead of gaining it, and through that he gets out of satisfactions. I have been sponsored for my university. I did a Bachelor's of Science degree in Economics and Statistics. I graduated last year, and through the beliefs the church has given me, I am now currently an intern at the Energy and Petroleum Regulatory Authority. This is my 7th month. And I believe that I will not have been there if whatever has been happening will not have happened.
Apart from that, he runs a small preschool for families around Mathare that cannot be able to pay fare or school fees for their children. For women who cannot work because of their young ones, he has opened a little baby care to allow them go and hustle. We also meet Racy, a woman who helped with starting the feeding program alongside Moses. These are just among the many programs that are run at Inspiration by the help of Moses. He brings a little heaven at the very heart of chaos.
Okay, jina langu ni Racy Nalanga kutoka kanisa la Inspiration Center. Kwa hivyo tuko hapa wamama, na tukaona kwamba kama wamama tutaanzisha chakula, kupiga maharagwe na mchele. Tukimaliza saa 6 hivi watoto wale wametoka, wajua watoto wengi ni Waislamu. Wale watoto wote wametoka huko, labda hawajakula kitu, wapate kitu ya kukula kidogo. Kwa hivyo hiyo program imesaidia sana, ikafanya hii kanisa imegrow, ikakuwa kubwa.
I mean, you can be anything. If you look at where you are, and if you dwell so much on where you are, you won't know where you are headed. I mean, a good example is when you're driving a car and then there's a big windscreen in front of you. So if you focus so much on the side mirror, you won't be able, it's more like you're looking at your past. So why don't you just focus on the big windscreen, which where the future is. So if we so much dwell on where we're coming from, who we are, that does not define us. The future defines us. And there's nothing bigger than just, dreaming big and thinking how bigger your dream can be.